Hello.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening we'll be sharing our pre-order from our from the mini catalog January to April catalog by Stampin Up, and the celebration brochure as well, available from January to February 2024.
We've got to remember not to put the catalogs in front of our faces because it's the mic.
Oh yeah.
Thought of that.
Oopsie. So yes, so we received our pre-order, so we thought we'll jump on and share what we got, and the free stuff that we received, as well as the Stampin Mat studio.
Yes, the Stampin Studio. I can actually do this here because it's not camera down. That's fine.
Which it's a glass mat and
yeah, Stampin Glass Mat Studio
with a silicone mat, as well as.
Oh. Did you just see that side eye you just gave me just then?
Well, I thought
It's
you were
back.
showing it to me, and then I was reading it, and then you just closed it all
I
together.
thought you knew it all by memory.
Yeah, silicone mat and a cleaning cloth.
Have you not done your homework? Because I definitely haven't. So, yes, so we will show you that as well, which is part of the joining offer for January to February.
Yes.
It's not a massive order, which we've got,
Yeah.
but I'm sure we'll probably make it last a long time, like we did, like we said, that last unboxing, and it was
No, it won't.
2 hours later. No, this probably will be a quick one tonight, but we'll see what
Yes.
happens, and we will show you what we've got. So we've only purchased a few things. There's still more on our list. We've only purchased a few things which we want, and then we will get the rest of it come January.
Yay.
So, yeah.
We're prolonging it, so
We are prolonging
every
it.
month will be Christmas.
And he likes my sweater.
Everyone thought it was just your hairy chest.
So, Jay was going to put his on, but he didn't look for it
I
in
got
time.
sidetracked.
So,
Anyway.
So yes, let's go camera down for you. Let's have a little look
Yes.
at what we've got. So these are the catalogues. So you've probably seen these a lot already. Well, if you haven't, these are the catalogues. A lot of you will probably have seen them a lot already. Can't show you inside at the moment due to Stampin' Up rules and regulations. We're not allowed to show you, but we can show you the products which we've got, and obviously in the cover. But we can show you the rest of it. We can do a bit of a walkthrough with you come January. But this is a front cover, a bit of a sneak peek of one of the stamp sets which is available in here, and as well as a little bit of a sneak peek with the Sale-A-Bration brochure with some of the things which are available in there as well. Ooh. So for those of you that don't know, Sale-A-Bration, for every £45 you spend from the mini or the annual, as long as it's for, doesn't matter where it's from,
Or online
exclusives.
Anything from the online.
Anything, you get to choose one item for every £45 spend in here, or two for 90, but that will make more sense as you read this. So if you would like a copy of the catalogue, do please reach out to us and ask. We will see what we've got. Jason's going to...
So yeah, so email us at barrynj@mitosucrafts.com for more information, or if you'd like to request a copy of these catalogs.
I'm trying to get to the box, but Tommy's guarding it quite
Well,
well.
we'll say hello to those who have joined us live whilst you're battling with Tommy. Tommy's sitting on it. So hi Angie, Quinn. We also have Pauline. Hello, Lisa, Sandra, Cheryl, Caroline, Angie, Linda, Gian, Debbie, and Lois. Thank you so much for joining us live. So yes, as Barry mentioned, we didn't go
no, we haven't gone crazy, I don't think.
too much. So if you put aside those
Yeah. So here's the stack of catalogues which are ready to go out to customers. So do reach out if you would like one. We'll put that to one side. So what would you like first?
the actual mini,
Which is
all of those,
all of those.
because I put aside the celebration.
Okay, all right. So, oh dear, why is it? As soon as you open a box, cats want to jump in it. So there we go. There is the first one. I'll let you talk whilst I battle with this.
Yes. So we have the Botanical Beauty background stamp. So it's got some leafings and flowers. So two things that we all love, I'm sure. So it's a big one, as it's a background stamp set, and that can just be get rid of. With these ones, we tend to not put the backing, or just put the backing, or like keep it in the case, and you can just ink it up.
Yeah, because it's a
nicely.
large set. Because it's the reason we don't tend to put them on there is it's very that backing paper is very, very sticky. And on a large surface area, if it sticks, if you put it down, it's even harder to get off sometimes.
Yeah.
So for a large one like this, it's quite easy. The likelihood is that you're not going to be stamping the whole thing anyway in its entirety. The likelihood is you will probably be snipping it down a little bit. So if it's slightly off centre, it doesn't really matter, because the chances are you're probably going to cut it down to size as it is anyway. So that's another reason, and obviously it's very sticky, so we just do what Jay's just done here, and just pop it in there, take the backing off here, and that will be enough to stick it into that.
Or a big block, or your stamping platform.
Yeah.
But we do like this one because, again, it's just a quick background. You can stamp it in one color. You can use sponge daubers, brayers, or even the stamping right markers to individually color.
I think the stamping right marker is going to be a very handy tool for this particular set.
And if you spritz it before you stamp it, it'll look like watercolor, hopefully, as long as you don't spritz it too well. So we thought there's quite a few techniques that we can do with that. Of course, you can heat emboss that as well. That would look nice. And even gilded leafing. Ooh. That would be nice. Anyway, so that's the Botanical Beauty.
A bit of heat and stick.
Yes.
Ooh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, Cheryl's just said there more leaves more leaves for Jay to play with.
Yes, I do love some leaves.
So another one which we have got from here is this one right here.
Filled with happiness.
Filled with happiness.
Yes, so we've started doing Card and a Cuppa in person in Basingstoke Vermilion Vegan Cafe.
Yeah.
So Barry mentioned this stamp set, which is good for quick and casual cards, simple stamping casual cards, because it matches the modern oval punch.
Yes.
This one is actually on the current catalogue now.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we didn't have it, so we thought we'll just order it together, because this one comes as a stamp set on its own, but it's got some lovely sentiment, and it's photopolymer. Just save my plastic. So we cut that oval and see what the stamp is like. Put some paper. I just want to see.
Jay, it's not leaves, it's weeds, as Mary just said.
I just wanted to double check where. Okay, so it's the inside.
Yes.
So you can stamp the outline, and then have that on
have that in the middle.
And also, I noticed that this punch,
we think,
matches a celebration.
Which
yes, it does.
it
And
will do.
We'll show you later.
We'll show you that when we come to it. But yeah, so that's one which I feel was going to be quite. So that would work really well with the with that background stamp which we have just shown you. So another reason like that, some nice techniques down for that, and just a simple sentiment over the top of that one would work perfectly. The only difference is that we'd need to work out how would do the stamping around the outside. Because you need to stamp down onto it on the background. Jay's looking at me weird now, going, Steph, what are you talking about?
Oh, I see. So you want a background and then stamp and then...
Yeah, so where's that background set stamp?
I don't know, I just had it.
Literally right there.
No, it's not that one.
It's over there.
Oh, it's that one.
So yeah, what I'm thinking, kind of like something like that, and then you can then stamp this over. But the problem is you're going to have is stamping that sentiment is going to go around that. So you're going to need to work out some way of doing that.
The
so
oval. Okay.
yes,
I see.
you see what I'm on about. So obviously that one there would work, and that one. But there's nothing stopping you from doing this and that, and then popping another sentiment across that one as well. I do apologise. I decided to do some washing earlier on, and it's just decided to go on its spin cycle just as well. So if you can hear this humming in the background, do apologise. I said Jason was going to shut the doors. So yeah, so that's that. So that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, we would need to work out a way that we can get the sentiments around the outside into this. But I'm sure we will work something out as well.
Well, if you're using the sponge dauber, you can kind of like stamp
lighter in that area, or
in
kind of miss that area a little bit, so you can allow, or you can there'd be ways,
heat emboss,
heat emboss
that after.
You could do that as well. So you could do so. There's lots of options which you can do with that one. But yes, so we're looking forward to playing with that one as well. But I thought this is just, as Jay said, card and a cuppa, simple casual cards. You've got your thanks on there. You've got your happy birthdays. So yeah.
But yeah, there's still options to step it up with adding die cuts and ribbons and trims.
Yeah, and I think this punch would work out quite nicely just with a general. I'm sure there's some other sentiments which will fit in there quite nicely as well. So good. Looking forward to that one.
The hello and the thanks.
Yes.
And the congratulations.
And the congratulations goes in there as well. It does. So you can do the congratulations and then use this tiny little stamp here to kind of like do some decoration. So there you go. So you can still have all of your other bits can still work with that punch. So yeah, that one there. So that one there is the Field of Happiness stamp set with the modern oval punch.
Well, yeah,
but they don't come with a bundle. They are individual items.
Yes.
So our next one, which we've got, is
Everyday Details. So this is gonna be for January's online coloring masterclass, which I could have just gotten the stamp set. That light is just annoying me. There we go. But the die, so it comes as a bundle, which saves you 10%. So you have to get the dies.
You have to get the dice, just got to.
So the dice are back to front. But look, it's got some dotty. It's a dotty die.
Ooh.
Oh look, that's nice.
So
you can add or you can embroider.
You can stitch through it. Let's just go with stitching. That'd just be easier.
And that one looks like it cuts in the middle, but it leaves obviously the outside. It leaves it with the piercing, and then on the inside as well. It does on the piercing. And look, some diamante.
Do XOXO.
XOXO. What? With the O. That X is too big.
The O's too big.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Dear oh dear.
But yes. So with the Everyday Details, what will fit in that? Well, of course the rectangular one would fit, won't it? That one's too small.
Yeah.
Trust me to get the smaller one. But I'm sure the next two will fit.
That one there will work lovely with that one.
That one will probably need the bigger one, but that can still fit in there.
That works, a little bit of overhang.
So did you want to die cut some of these, or
yeah? Shall we show what these look like? You know, do you want to? Would you like to see what some of these look like? I like those dies. May need to do another order. Yeah, sorry, Lisa. But remember today, obviously for you, Lisa, yes, you can, if you haven't ordered this already. As a demonstrator, you have got free P&P today as well, and you can order from this if you haven't done if you haven't done that. So as long as you obviously go over to something, obviously if you aren't a demonstrator, today is free P&P. So you've got a few more hours left of that for us in the UK, that is. Of orders over £60, you get free P&P, so you'll save yourself £6.95. So if there is anything from the autumn winter catalogue and the annual catalogue which you would still want, and it's over £60, and you can get it today, and then you can save yourself the £6.95 postage and packaging. So that's worthwhile doing, obviously, if you've got an order to do. It was quite funny. It was on our team page earlier on, somebody wrote on there, just spent £125 to save £6.95 postage and packaging. Well played, Stampin' Up, which is what she put on there on the team page. I thought that was quite funny. She probably didn't need to spend £125, but she saved herself £6.95 P&P. So yeah, that's that. But on a serious note, if you do have a wish list and you haven't got it yet, you can save yourself a little bit of money as well. So which would be good.
Right,
wow, you're doing it in one big go, are you?
Well, I know. We'll see.
Ooh.
Because I was too lazy to do the cutting of the... How many hands does it take to die cut?
Okay.
3, by the looks of it. There you go, you can show it.
Excellent. Okay, so yes, that was the large ones. They're all going to be the same. But just look at those dots. So rather than stitching, you've got this really nice. They're nice dots, which is really good. Oh, Jay's got something out. So you've got these. So that was a larger one. So we've gone down for the next one. So you can see what happens here with the smaller ones. You have got the same thing which has happened with that, but it has now left us a aperture here, so you can do this. You can do something like this and maybe just stamp that down and have that on the top, or you can just completely get rid of this and use this for something else, but then you can then stamp and then have that, then just stamps directly through this and still have this lovely these lovely circles going around. They're really nice size circles as well, so you can still see some stuff underneath. So yeah, so that's that one. Obviously that only does that on the middle die, and then the smaller one cuts out like that. So you could probably do some really good layering up of these and make a nice layer cut. And then again, you've got your tiny one right there, which has got some stitching, more of a stitching going around that one. You can see that one there. But they are a little bit bigger than small dots. A little bit more of the stitching is what we're probably more used to with the Stampin' Up dies. Yeah, but yeah, these ones are really, really nice as well. But I do like the fact that you've got that aperture here, and it goes onto that aperture, which is great. Just a word of warning though, with this one here, have a bin handy next to you, because this is going to get.
Have one.
We do, but yeah, this is going to have.
It's called the floor.
It's called the floor. Yeah, I noticed that's what you call the bin, the floor.
So your baker's twine fits nicely in there.
I now realise why he gets a Hoover out a bit more often, because he's trying to hide the fact that he's just chucked everything on the floor.
So yeah, I don't have any needle that's big enough. You can use I guess I haven't tried it, but just to I licked that end, so it's probably too wet now.
Oh. And for anyone that's is wondering, I've got the tool here from the Take Your Pick tool, and I've got the brush. So an easy way of you getting out these end parts, these bits which are stuck into the die, you can just run this along, and you can see, you can buy the brush, and that removes those bits as well. So it's another easy way of you cleaning your die.
That's nice. Ooh, you can do triple stamping, I guess. No,
I was thinking triple stamping when I saw it, but I think it might be a little bit complicated.
Yeah, because
but,
of the edges.
Yeah, your mind went where I went with that one, and then thought to yourself, I won't say it because I don't think it will work, but you didn't have the filter on.
So size-wise, if you're interested, the biggest one is from edge to edge about 8.3 centimeters. or that is 3¼ inches, and the smallest one is 3.6 centimeters by 1/3 of an inch.
You know what, Mary? Yes, we do need a desk vacuum.
You do have a handheld one.
I do have a look, yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to have a little look at one of these here, actually. I just wanted to see what they stamped like.
Can I just take all of these back?
Yes, we've got the little... So that's the circle ones. The squares will be exactly this. Not the squares, the rectangles, and the other ones will be exactly the same principle on that one. This, so that's, you'll see how they are. So if I just explain, yeah. So you've got the larger one, which will do the outer, and then cut out the inner. The second one in will be like.
We do have some more of that card.
What, that one there? Do you want to run it through?
Yeah.
Okay, Joe's going to run it through. I'm going to have a little look at this. Can you pass me a block up, please, Joe?
Okay.
Thank you. So that doesn't fit in, but that obviously will fit in the squares, the rectangles.
You big enough? Can you fit? Yes. Of course. Okay, I'll do the 2 big ones. It's also hard to kind of like see in the catalog. I got it straight, so it's harder to push it through. Normally I would put it in at an angle, but I didn't cut my paper or card. So the bigger one, that's the inner and the outie, in and outie. And then the next one down, that's the...
Yeah, so you can get some really nice ones in there.
Yes, so you can do that for the background, or raise that one on top, so you're using the cut and the off cut, if that makes sense. And you're only using one piece of paper or card. Do you need ink?
Yeah.
You probably... There's too many hands.
There is too many hands. So I'm just going to...
I'm sharing the...
Look that one up, and then that can then... Now the great thing with circles, it doesn't matter if you're straight or not.
What, you're stamping?
Yeah.
What?
Look at that, because obviously it doesn't matter because you can just do that to get it straight. So it's a great thing with circles. So it stamps really, really well. And obviously I know you can see what it looks like on there, but it's still nice to actually see it paired up with the dies. And you've got some of those tiny little ones. You've got the little, there's no tiny flowers on that, but you can do some really nice stamping potentially with the tiny one. If we've got a tiny block, please, Joe.
That one?
I do, perfect.
Or is that too big still?
No, that's it. So you've got the other one which is around, which we can potentially do maybe some second generation stamping would work quite nicely on this to kind of like add a little bit of detail. I'm doing second generation so that it is, so you can see there that just adds a little bit of detail to that one, so you can kind of go around and fill that large frame up with your bits going on there. So there you have it. So yeah, so there's ways you can fill that large die up and colour in as well, and that's using that tiny set, that's tiny stamp which is in that one. which is that one right there.
You could also use that to as a guide for piercing. With
You could
your,
use it for a guide for piercing.
Take your pick tool.
I'm seeing garden trellis.
It will cut on the
Yeah, but I need to see what it looks like. Yeah. Oh.
So it cuts on the paper. It doesn't cut the card. So for your layers, that would look
Interesting.
nice.
So yeah, I'm not sure how we would use that one, but Jay's, I'm sure. I need a little bit more thinking with that one there. My mind isn't going at the moment. Going, so I could do that.
So that's a
oh,
layer.
an edge.
Yeah.
Oh, an edge. Oh, see.
You're funny.
I'm funny because it's taking the mickey out of me now. Yeah, okay, I see it now. It just took me a little bit of time to get there. Hang on.
But yeah, we've never had something like this. So that's good. So we thought it's quite nice for toppers. Again, having kind of like just a die cut topper is just easy, or pre-colored topper. And the stamps fits, of course, nicely onto it. But if you don't like the stamps, then you can just get the dies. But if you buy both, you get it as a bundle.
Yes.
Right, so that's that.
Excellent. Okay, so can I just have? I'll just have the scrub for a moment, so I can just clean these briefly.
You want the scrub or
the chamois, something to clean with. Just thank you. So yeah, just bear with me one moment whilst we just get ourselves. So, are you liking that one there? What have we got there? Carol's just said it looks like cross stitching with a small. Yes, it could be. Yeah. That one there, and that one there. Jay's looking at me. Oh, I lost that one there. Put that one in.
no, that can be binned. That's the backing.
Those are the back ends as well.
Huh? No, but you don't save those, do you?
Okay, all right. I didn't want to chuck them just in case you do.
Where's the sticker though?
Oh, the stickers there.
Yeah,
Oopsie.
that one you need to save.
Been in the wrong ones. So yeah, so loving. I think that's going to be an interesting set to play with that one. So, but it's
lots of
dots.
So before you start stamping, make sure your surface is nice.
Good tip, Jay. Yeah, because
clear.
before you start stamping, because if you're going to have an uneven surface, then that could cause you to have uneven stamping. So do make sure you clean down your surface before you do that. Do we want to work on this suite, or do you want to go with those two ones?
Yes.
Those ones right there.
So, other sets that you may have, or bundle that you may have seen already as used from previous order. We have the Stippled Rose. We have a class on this in February. So it's a bundle as well. If you haven't seen it, we'll just quickly. But we have done a couple of videos already with this one.
Yeah, so we did a video. This is one which we did the other day with this one here. Just a quick example of what we did with that Stippled Rose. It's a really, really lovely set to be playing with. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. So that one's out of the mini catalogue as well.
Yes, so the outline dies cuts out the images. There's extra detailed dies on there for some more leafings and flourishes. And yes, there's some flowers there that I think goes somewhere there in between, because
I remember I asked you actually what they could be paired for, but yeah, I see where they.
I think so. It looks like it could do, but it's your card. It's your whatever you want. But as you can see, the die, it may not look like it fits, but that image is only 85%, but it does fit. So this is what we normally do with our cling mount stamp. So we add the stickers on the normal size ones, and then use the backing so you can quickly see at the back that you have all of your stamps in place. And I normally offset them just so you can peel off easily, but once it's down, you can't really kind of like try and aim for the correct.
I've not seen that before. The way that there, I think, would make a lovely corner stamp. Corner stamp. I don't see it on that. But as soon as Jace opened it up, I think that would make a lovely corner to go down there, and then mirror image it down the bottom down there, and then you've got a nice corner. You can kind of make, if you're doing a square card, all the way around. So I haven't seen that until it wasn't until it literally just opened up and it was straight on. I didn't see it.
Oh, we got a square card. Yeah. Probably
Nice.
Undimensional.
Nice,
And then a big sentiment.
A big sentiment, which that lovely the Filled with Happiness would work quite nicely with that, I think. There we go. There's an idea video to come. So you see some things different every time. So yeah, Mary, you might need another flower stamp. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I think we've only bought flowers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're a very floral pair. Floral pair. So we like our flowers.
Is it too small?
Yeah.
Right. Just put these.
So what we do is we saved little bags. Sometimes some embellishments come in bags. We saved little things like that because they are very handy for when you're die cutting bits, and then you can then just pop them back in with either the stamp or with the dies. Sometimes I think it's better to put it in with the stamp.
Yeah.
Because you're more likely going to see them and go, oh, I've already got them cut out, or I've already got it. It's like an image like that would probably go in there as well. So if we're looking for something, go, oh, I don't need to stamp it, I've already got it. So it's always a handy little thing. If you're doing it, just a little bag, or you can buy some little bags off the internet as well if you haven't got it, if you haven't got enough. But that's a good little tip for you to do, and it might save you a second.
Yes. So Stippled Roses.
Excellent.
Next one, stamp set. So that one can go with there.
Okay, that's good.
Doggone friendly. So this one we actually won.
Yes, we went to a team event on Saturday with our upline, and she does a lovely raffle with her pre-order, and this is what we won. What we won out of a raffle. So,
yeah, I'll post a picture and ask you all what dogs they are.
Can you tell us what dogs they are and
no
what colours they should be? So what have we got there? We have got is that Great Dane right there? I'm not sure. We have got a
tiny cute one,
a little Chihuahua,
a big one, a medium one, a furry one,
a fluffy one. You've got a black and white one. So we're not very, as you know, we are cat people, not dog people.
I don't even know what type of cats are there. They're all cats.
We've got a border collie by the looks of it at the top there. We've got,
but they're so cute.
They are. So yeah, please let us know what these dogs are.
So another background stamp there. So even though there's loads of kind of like different dogs on there, you can do spotlight stamping if you don't want to color all of them. So that's a good thing as well. Or you can just stamp it and then just do ink blending on the background. Just a kind of like a monochrome thing, and again heat emboss the outline.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be an interesting one as well. It probably wouldn't have been one which we would have purchased ourselves, but because we've won it, it's a nice one to go for. We try and pick things from the raffle when we're at the raffle for either if there's something which we really want that, or we try and pick things which we wouldn't purchase ourselves, because obviously if it's something we're going to purchase, then we'll get it. So we always try and pick something which is maybe out of our comfort zone or something, because it's just something else we can bring and show you. So So good.
That's dog gun friendly.
Yes.
Dog gun friendly. Okay. I
Lovely.
think that is it. So next one.
So the next one is a suite. So it is. Oh, have we got any papers which pair with those at the moment? We haven't. Nothing. It's just a paper. These are the papers.
No, yeah,
that's a Sale-A-Bration.
Sale-A-Bration.
That isn't. Is that
That's a
Sale-A-Bration as well?
Sale-A-Bration as well.
But that one isn't. So we have gone with. Let's see it. I'll bring it in. We have got the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. This one right here. Jay's just going to open that one up, which means that we have also purchased a suite as well. So we have got the Painted Lavender stamp set, along with the Painted Lavender dies, and the paper butterfly accents, along with the purple fine shimmer gems. So these ones here is what we have got. But Jay will show you that paper.
It's so pretty.
It is very pretty.
Pretty. So that one. Is it the same? Yeah. And the back is natural crumb cakey. So for those who loves lavender or purple, I do like that one. And we're gonna have online craft retreat with this one. So look at that one. That looks like loads of the flowers, but in monochrome.
What colour is that?
I would say shaded
It
spruce.
almost
or Lost
reminds me a
Lagoon.
little bit of the
What's that?
Just Jade from a few
No,
years
it's
ago.
slightly darker.
Is
it's,
it?
It's, I think it's a mixture of shaded spruce and Lost Lagoon, but obviously it's
Which
all
is
mixed
why
up.
it's kind of yeah. If you remember Jay's Just Jade a few years ago, that was a lovely green.
That's a nice one. So it's a corner one, and then on the back, ooh, nice. And some more smaller lavenders, and that's the same as the other one, but in, I would say, Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather.
Yeah.
And the final one, it looks like it's like watercolor images. That's so they start normally Stampin' Up starts off with an actual painting, or kind of like with the earthen textures before they actually had clays and stuff that they use, and then they take photos and then digitally add it on the papers. So it looks like this one's been watercolored and then added on afterwards. And ooh, nice leafing.
See, Jay likes his greens there, doesn't he? So yeah, so the colours in that pack are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Starry Sky.
Oh, stars. Oh yeah.
So yes, so you've got some lovely colours in that one there.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's that paper, and that pairs with the suite. So yeah, so these are the stamp sets which go with it. Now we've got the stamp set and die bundle for that one, and we have got the accents and the gems. The perennial postage does come with a die as well. Now we haven't, because we won this one as well as part of the raffle. We weren't going to go for this one here, and we weren't going to go for the dies as a bundle, and because for us personally, the dies are nice label sets, so they will work with any particular stamp set. So we haven't got it yet because we're spreading our order out until January, and obviously this one here is sentiment. So again, we've got plenty of sentiments, but this one here is it's a nice one. The fonts on them are quite lovely as well. So here for you always. Thank you for your friendship. You are loved beyond measure. You are simply marvellous. I can't thank you enough. Big hugs. I know you will get through this. Sending love and best wishes. Happy Mother's Day, and you mean the world to me. So you've got some really, really nice sets on that one there, and they will work perfectly stamped independently. I'm sure you've got some dies. They will probably even work with some of these with these circles, some of the smaller ones at least anyway, with those circles from that one. And the rectangle ones would work quite nicely as well. So I'm sure, which is why we've purchased strategically and sensibly and not gone too crazy just straight away.
Just yet.
But I'm sure we will.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, so you have the outline dies, which will match the images. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just going to answer Mary's questions. Yeah, Mary, as a demonstrator, these things are available as pre-order. But they will be available in January, obviously, well, depending on stock situation, but they will be available. Everything should be available from January 4th when the catalogue goes live. So yeah.
So yeah, so you have the outline dies, and you have some extra kind of like die cuts on their own. So yes, looking forward to doing that. So properly, again, watercolor techniques, coloring techniques on die cuts.
Silhouettes going on. So
yes, ooh, yeah.
I think there's some nice ink blending background opportunities going on here with some lovely silhouettes going on. And you can see what Jay's doing right now. He's grabbed a pen and he is drawing around the dies before we removed them all, and then go, I can't fit everything back in again. Where did that go? Or I think I'm missing one. So if you get into this habit of drawing around them before you use them, it will, especially when there's lots of dies on your sheet, it will make it a lot easier for placing and knowing where everything goes. And it also makes it a lot easier for you to identify if you are missing a die as well at the same time, because when you pack it away, if you're got a bit of line which hasn't got a die in it, you know that one is sitting on your table somewhere or stuck to the bottom of a stamp or something. So hopefully it'll be a bit easier for you to identify that you've lost one and find it before it's too late.
Yeah, I didn't do it on the previous dies because I knew it was layering dies. So but I still probably add that on later on. But I'll finish that off. But yeah, that's what we try and do with
that.
All of our dies.
So I see a few people here has Angie's purchased this one already. Karen's can't wait to see what we do with this set. Yeah. So as Jay mentioned, we will be having a retreat coming up with this one here. It is our retreat. So all of our classes actually are open to everyone worldwide. Obviously, the only difference is if you are joining us from overseas, then we can't send you any product or any kit. Which just means that you'll have to purchase the stuff yourself. So if you've already purchased, if you're a demonstrator and have already purchased this set, then you can still join us. Details will be on our website how you can do it and prices. If you're in the UK and would like to join us and you've already purchased it as a demonstrator, then you can still join us as well and use your own product, and prices and alternatives are on this will be on the website when we post it as well. So I just want to let you know, you can join us for our classes wherever you are. Those gems look really lovely. I was talking whilst Jay was showing them, and from my thing, they're really, really sparkly.
Yes,
they're like the faceted ones again. Like
but they're not.
But they're not. They've kind of got a texture.
Oh yes, it is kind of, but not as
not as faceted, maybe.
Yeah.
They've kind of got a texture to them, so the light catches them. It's a bit like a diamond. It kind of the light catches it at different angles, so it sparkles nicely.
And these ones are laser cut, I would say.
Yes.
And there's 40 to 4. I think there's 40.
I'll probably tell you on the front.
Probably. There's 40 in there.
So rather than you counting them all individually, if you just turn the packet over, it will tell you how many's on there.
There's 40 in there, 5 per sheet, so I'm guessing there's 8 sheets. It's quite thin, I would say. Thinner than I thought they would be, but they're still connected by a tiny bit of I would say they're laser cut. That's why it's slightly darker on the edges. You can't tell, but you can tell when you kind of like, or maybe that's just the outline, I don't know. But anyway, they're all the same per sheet, but that will look nice colored. Again, you can sponge dauber or ink. I guess you can use your ink blending brushes, but lightly, or I would say sprayer.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yes, so that's all in there.
Ooh, yeah, the brayer. There's a nice new brayer coming as
So
well.
yeah, so for the online craft retreat part of the product kit, you'll have a sample of the paper, half a pack of the paper, the stamp set, sample of these, sample of that. You can upgrade to include the dies. Also, we'll include a ribbon on there. We'll just see what ribbon can go in. But yes, so details will be up soon on our website.
Excellent. So that brings us over onto the Sale-A-Bration stuff. So the stuff which we will show you now. So that's everything which we've purchased as our pre-order. Our list is a lot longer than what we have purchased.
This one we purchased last time as well.
Yes, we did. The embossing folders. Yes, this one. So there will be more to come. But this is one of the stuff. I just love these 3D ones where it's kind of like several layers as well. It's just
layered florals 3D.
Yeah, really, really nice. I love those ones. Perfect. That would work lovely with just that simple cards. So yeah, so that's what we have got so far. So let's just show you some of the freebie stuff.
Yes, so the ones that we got, Watercolor Melon. So and that will fit your modern label as well.
You can punch out your melon. Just realised I said that out loud and that doesn't sound right. You can punch out your watermelon. As soon as I said that, I thought that doesn't sound right, does it? Oh. And I bet that's landed like a toast with butter on it. It landed face down, so all the cat hair's just gone onto the sticky bit.
No, luckily it didn't.
I will pick it. I would have picked it up, but I've got a sookie on me.
But yes, so it looks like it's like ink. What's it called? Distinctive or something?
Yes, it does. It is very distinctly.
I'm just gonna wipe it off. It is photopolymer, so it might have some excess, but normally you can use your rubber.
Yeah, what Jay means by excess is kind of like in the production, there's kind of like a bit of a coating on it to protect it. So if your first image doesn't stamp properly, then you might just want to just wipe it down just to clear off any.
You can use your Versamark, but after a couple of wipes, it should be fine.
Yeah. So the Versamark there was just another way of just kind of like priming it.
Yeah.
But you don't need to do it all the time.
No, but
the first couple.
But if you find that you're so excited and you forget to kind of like either wipe it off or just clean it or stamp it on scrap piece of paper, and your first image isn't 100%, it could be that there's some coating left over on it. So it's always a good practice to kind of like just test out your stamps. We haven't had any problems with our stamps, so but you never know because obviously they're
there's a lot produced. So
before you put it on the shelf and forget about them, at least stamp them off.
Look at that. So if you do that on some nice green paper, some green cardstock, you'll have with black ink, you'll have kind of like the green watermelon. With your kind of like, cause it's kind of watermelon's kind of got greeny. Or if you did it on green card with some with a dark green ink rather than black,
like soft sea
do you
foam.
want to give that a try?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry, give that a try now. Show everyone what. I don't think it's soft sea foam.
Yeah.
Jay's going, yeah.
Soft sea foam and then shaded spruce or pretty peacock, but I think shaded spruce.
Shaded
is a bit more.
spruce.
I am pressing quite hard, but
Yeah,
if you
because we haven't got
smelt,
a. So look at that.
There you go. What a melon.
Look at those melons. Just put those watermelons. Okay, soft sea foam does work. I stand corrected. Jay's just giving me that look. I know.
No, well, I was kind of like thinking a yellow, like the lemon lolly, but I think it's gonna be too yellow because you get different brightness.
You do. So that works well. So you can see what it's like with the black. But there we go.
And you can step it up by just if you stamp it on white, you can color it after.
Yeah.
But
And the other ones are relatively easy to fussy cut out as well. So there's
two-step stamping.
Two-step stamping, so you can do your inner part and outer part, your innie and your outie. And that is technically isn't an innie and outie for that one, is it?
it's lower and
What,
upper. What you want to do? You can do it.
Let's have that one there. Ooh.
Shall I give you a pierce now? Because I found myself really digging in. This is just scrap piece of paper.
So we will just do that. I'm not going to prime it at all. I'm just going to go straight in with a little bit of, I think, sweet sorbet. Sweet watermelon. So we are just going on to copy paper on this as well. So that one looks quite nice with that one. And obviously red will stain your stamps. So can I have some shaded spruce, please?
Shade. Did you just shush me?
No, I didn't shush you. I've just got to get my head in here for a moment and there you have it. So you can have yourself a nice slice of watermelon going on there as well.
You can make it into like a popsicle. You know,
You
that you
could,
get, and just do the thingy. Popsicle, a watermelon popsicle.
Can I have a black?
It's right next to you.
Oh yeah. Can I have a small block, please?
It's in front of you.
And you've got your seeds. So where do seeds go? Does it matter? Are they random all over?
Yeah. Yeah, we during summer we did have some watermelon. Was it watermelon?
Like lollies.
Yeah. Ice lollies. So that reminded me of
Yeah, so you can turn it into a lolly as well. So there we go. So it just makes it look a little bit more watermelony once you've got the pips in there. So it's a nice little just some several ways which you can do that and have a little bit of a play. So
nice.
That's that. And that sweet sorbet works really well with that for that red, I think.
Yes.
I think it's quite a nice red for it. Poppy Parade might be a little bit too bright, and Melon Mambo's too bright.
That's
so,
more really
more pinky, isn't it? So yeah, so there we go. There is
shaded spruce, sweet sorbet,
yeah,
soft seafoam.
There you go. So that there is a freebie stamp set which you can get yourself. You can earn this one free of charge with a £45 spend.
Yes.
So what else do we have there, Jay?
So another. I think that's it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's an older. So we have.
Oh, I've got papers.
We'll do the papers last, because we have quite a few of them actually. So detailed dogwood. This is a freebie for a £90.
£90 one.
So this one is a cling stamp set. So it's red rubber, and there's 10 stamps on there. It doesn't come with dies, but it matches that everyday details, kind of like with the dots. It looks like that matches the alphabet punch. That's what it is, punch. Dragonflies with some writing,
on the wings.
So a bit grungy, some burlap images. Some decorative for the corners, or like, I don't know, you can make it at the big one, but I do love the flowers again. That's reminiscent of a flower punch many years ago.
Yes, I think one of our very first punches actually.
Yeah. So yes, so that one is...
Pat's saying she loves dogwood flowers. Yes.
The best label, even. So that's quite cool. No. Yes, you are cool. I think it's meant number.
Oh, yes.
No. Yes.
So, lovely. So that's that one going on right there. Is there anything? Is it just one stamp set for that one, for the £90 one? Because this is quite a detailed. There's quite a lot of stamps on this one, which is why it's a £90. So you get this free of charge with every £90 order. There is another £90 one as well, isn't there? Which is that one right there.
Which we've been using quite a bit.
Oh yes, we have already. So softly sophisticated. This one here pairs with this lovely, softly sophisticated 3D embossing folder, which you've probably seen Jay using already. And he's made some beautiful cards of this one recently. So do check out our channel for some inspiration with this one. What else have we got?
I think that's
Jay?
The stamp set. So
That
we
is the
have
stamps.
the papers next. So I've already got opened one.
Okay.
So you can open those whilst I'm showing off these. So these ones we've already had from our first order, and I don't know if we've already shared it with you. So this one is the Flight and Airy design series paper. So birdings, 12 by 12. There's 12 sheets. So birds and florals, which is lovely on the one side. So you can loads of opportunities to fussy cut if that floats your boat. So yes, so that one's quite nice. It's got, like, you can see that there's horizontal design there, so you can cut strips off on there. And the final one, again, they look like watercolor images. And on the back, you have some just watercolor wash, some designs. It looks like a pants, I don't know. But the birds are free and out of the cage. Lost in the lagoon. Oh, that's nice. I thought it was just leafings, but it's got little birds in it.
Leafings.
And I love these two. It's like wallpaper, like really fancy wallpaper or material. So that's the Flight and Airy.
Show this one here.
Yeah.
So this one here is the I don't know.
It's right in front of you.
No, it isn't.
Oh. Is it not?
It's there.
Oh.
This one here is the Sunny Days designer series paper.
Sunny Days.
So they're quite good. These pair with particular stamp sets in the catalogue as well. So if there's a particular stamp set you like, then do have a little look to see whether or not there is a coordinating freebie designer series paper as well. I'm not sure what this one pairs with, but there is a rainbow one in the catalogue, so it will work really well with that particular set. I can't remember what page it's on.
So that's the one side and that's the other side. So,
yes, I've already separated them for you.
Thanks. Amazing. So petal pink, rectangular shapes, some flowers in sweet strawberry. Were you alright?
I don't know what the thing is.
Poppy Parade. Rainbows.
So the colours in this are basic black, crushed curry, petal pink, pool party, poppy parade, and shaded spruce. I love that one. Yeah.
Look at that. I think that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Butterflies. Strawberries.
I'm just going to go back. Jan mentioned earlier on saying those watermelon things, and the other one could be a slice of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea.
That's sun, I think. Or just...
Oh, Kayla's on. She says, I think it actually also coordinates with the Petal Park Builder Punch. Is that those...
Punch. Ooh.
Have we got that one?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I'll get the punch out. And that one, that's lovely as well.
And Kayla's going to sit and fussy cut this paper as well. Good luck to you, Kayla.
Have fun.
Rather you than me.
And cherries. So lots of different elements, designs that you can add to your card. How many papers is that now? Two, three. That's
one more over here.
And I got another one here. So Petal Park. This one. Yes, it does look like it.
Ooh.
Was that the Dogwood? Is that what you meant?
Jay, you've only just literally just put them away.
No,
How
because
can
you
lose things
have
already?
it. I don't have it. That one. Let's see. We're gonna have to try it now. Thank you, Kayla. And I wasn't being sarcastic. I was like, thank you.
It sounded sarcastic. So sorry.
So would you cut it? Oh, excuse me. Paper, give me paper.
Oh, pretty.
Okay. Right.
I'm just sorting out another paper pack.
Okay. So if I do that one, is it an excess? There we go. Ooh.
Good spot, Kayla.
Or you need to make sure you know you know which bit first. Right, I'm gonna cut. Or am I not just aligning it properly?
Does it not?
Ish. But it could be that way. There is
That's
yeah.
it, isn't it?
That's it.
So there is a right and a wrong way for doing this one here. So if it doesn't look right and you're punching, then you've probably got it in the wrong position. So
Sorry. There we go. So that's that one. Sorry, I couldn't hold it properly because I'm actually at the edge of my seat because I'm looking at these products now. Because
Tommy's pinched it.
Tommy's on my seat. He's pushing me. He's pushing me. So I'm just going to double check. So once you kind of like align it, maybe check. You're right. Is that how it was? Or you can just make a mark so you know.
Yeah, so it'd be handy once you put the actual sticker on it. You can put or do what Jay's just doing there. Is that definitely the top?
That's the bottom.
The bottom.
It is now. Or it could be the top.
Or it could be the left or the right. Who knows? Because I don't actually know if it's properly measured that out there.
Well, I can do it again if you really don't trust me.
No, because then we'll have confusing marks on it.
No, well, there's two. So there's two there. Please work. No, it's the. Did I put that at the bottom? Okay, I'll do it at the top then. He just gave me evil.
I'm gonna have to work out a way so we can do camera and camera so that we have us when we do these unboxings because the looks we give each other and the.
Oh my god, I'm so silly. Sorry. It's just... Why are you exhaling so loudly? Shoop, 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 shoop it too. So this is the top. Oh no.
You've completely and utterly messed this up, haven't you?
No, it's fine. Whatever the two lines is, we can work it out. We can work it out. I'll find it. It's fine.
I knew he wasn't paying any attention to where he was putting those lines, and I thought, I'm sure they're not in the right position.
It's easier on a smaller piece. Anyway, crack on.
Crack on whilst Jay tries to sort out his mess. So, detailed dogwood, that one there. So these are some more papers which we've got. This is the most adored paper. So it's got a lovely gold shimmer to it, like a gold foiling going on this. So gold foiling on one side, and then on the other side we have got these lovely kind of like patterns. So it's all one colour. It's got a flirty flamingo, real red and gold. So we kind of got, so that's this again. I want to set this up so it's the back side of the coordinating paper right there. So that one we have got, which is kind of that one there, has now gone into the gold foiling, and we've got some nice squares going on. So this is going to be very handy, I think, with the reds for the Valentine's Day cards, which people may look like. I love this one here, these squares, kind of like gingham kind of style, and I like the pattern which it's got on there. I'm not sure if you can see it if I bring it up. There's kind of a little bit of a pattern to it as well, like lines, which is quite nice, a bit of texture added to that. And you got these lovely hearts, really, really nice. I like that heart one. It's not too in your face.
I like the back, the background.
I quite like that kind of like distressed kind of like look on that one, rather than kind of like these kind of hearts. So you've got some lovely roses going on. So this will be really, really nice to colour on that one. With this one, it's really good. They almost look like they would fit some kind of dye which we've got in something as well. I'm thinking from the Stippled Rose, they look very similar to the rose one, which could potentially be in there as a dye. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but that's something I would be looking at trying to see whether or not there is anything there.
It looks different.
It does look, but it kind of
looks something.
No, it isn't. Okay, I thought maybe it might have worked with those.
It looks like
it looked like it was going to fit something.
There's something that fits it, but
yeah. So that's that one, and then you've got those hearts right there. Okay, then you've got these lovely hearts. So these are very, very simple. Cut down straight down the middle down there. Cut yourself until you've got 6 cards. Valentine's.
No, cut the paper, not yourself, please.
Yes. That one there, and that's the back side of that one. And we have got some lines. Go fast lines.
It's like it's moving.
We need a turtle on there, don't we? It's kind of like make it go faster stripes for a turtle running through. So that would work quite nice if you got some cars going potentially and it's speeding
or the
past.
truck.
So you can turn this into a mail car quite easily, or a truck or something like that, and have them as you go faster lines.
The trucking along.
So that's that one. And we have got some more hearts going on. So this is the most adored designer series paper pack, which is also free of charge.
Lovely. So all of these are free papers.
I think, all of these are free papers.
And we have another one. So this one...
And again, these are what we won at our team training event. We done very well at our team training event the other day.
Is the Trusty Toolbox. 12 by 12 again. And I don't even know if this is all the papers that's in the celebration that we've already got. But we're doing a paper share for all of the mini... for all of the papers in the mini catalog. And if you opt for the plus more gold option, you'll receive samples of all of the celebration, the SBS wall in your kit as a freebie. So yes, so check that out on the website. It is up now, and the deadline for that is January the 3rd, I want to say. So do check that out. But yeah, you'll get a sample of all of these celebration papers. So tools and grids.
You call it a tool.
Huh?
You call it a tool.
That tool. And which one's that one? A screwdriver.
You're now gonna test our manliness now. What?
Okay, what's
Screwdriver. Tape measure.
A saw. What's that? It looks like a plier, but it's not. What is that? Is that a cutter? What's that one?
Drill.
Hammer. Spanner.
You spanner.
What? Pencil.
Lovely.
What
Anyway,
else?
moving on because we're going to embarrass ourselves.
Sorry. I think we already have. Nice. And this one, it's got some texture in it. It looks like the wall before it's wallpaper treated.
Okay, the
Do you know what I mean?
plasterboard.
That's it.
You can tell I'm more manly than Jake, can't you?
What else? I do DIY. Hammer.
Pliers. Pauline's gone. Thank you.
Pliers. I did. Did I say?
They
pliers?
almost look a
But
little
it
bit.
looks
They
like-
almost
it
look
looks
like a little bit scissory
Yeah,
kind
it
of.
looks like they're like
Yeah.
it can cut stuff. Anyway, nuts and bolts, boltings, screws, top,
Yeah.
X's and O's.
That will probably go quite well as a teenager's gaming one because it almost kind of reminds me a little bit of the symbols for your PlayStation and your Xbox. So it's
You know what
not.
to pair it with then?
Yeah, I do know what to pair it with. It would work quite well with the
Stamp set that you love.
which I haven't used. So as looking at that one, it's not the correct symbols for your PlayStation and your Xboxes, but it kind of is very similar to it. So you could probably get away with doing something like this, pair this with level complete. So you've got your teenager, you've got your you've got your boys and your girls cards. A younger card, so that this paper here, even though this is, I would say this paper is kind of like geared up, it's more of a man's or a male set, an older male. I just did it instantly as soon as I saw that paired with the level complete, so I could bring that into a younger one. So it's I'm quite pleased with myself with that one. Now I spotted that
Stripings. That's nice. And some screws. Again, I quite like the repeated pattern on that one. And tape measure in yellow.
Pauline just asked, is that screw heads? Yes, I would say there you got your screws and your screw heads on that one there.
I think she meant you.
And on that one,
Like
I
nuts
would
and
say your nuts and your
bolts.
bolts and so on. Yeah, your screw heads. So you've got your Phillips and you've got your normal one, your flathead, and your other bits on there as well. Your nuts and your bolts. So yeah, you're right.
Pat said they are wire cutters, kind of like when you make jewelry, but stronger.
you know
Silly
what?
man.
That makes sense. Wire cutters.
Well, it looked
Now
there.
you said wire cutters. I can see wire cutters. Yeah, there
I
you
did
go.
say it looks like pliers, but they cut. They can cut anything.
Tape measure.
Because it's strong. Tape measure and a board.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that could be like your
That's quite nice.
board, so you can then hang your tools on it.
Yeah.
So you could do that. Cut your tools out with the paper which is coming up, which we've already.
Okay. Pencil.
This is one we've already had, isn't it?
No, this
Oh, no,
is
it
a
isn't.
different one. Paintbrush. Level. What's it called?
Spirit level.
Well, I got half correct.
Blade. Oh, sugar.
There's no sugar on the art.
What else have we got on there? We've
We've got that
pliers.
one.
We've got those. We've got hammer. Sorry, we do like to be silly on our lives. I do apologise if you're thinking, "Oh my God, I can't, unbearable to watch."
What's that? Oh, again, another untreated wall in Lost Lagoon.
Yes. So yeah, but yeah, with that one there, I think you could quite easily, if you were to have this as kind of like your wall up in your garage or wherever in your man cave, and then you can then fussy cut these out and then have them kind of like stuck around, so you've kind of got your you've got your tools hanging on your wall. So yeah, that one there would work quite nicely with that one. So there's a few ideas for you there.
I think there's 5 different papers, and we do have the stippled one as well, which we have already opened.
So that was a Trusty Toolbox Designer Series paper we've got right there. Just going to pop that one away. We are nearly done. Hour and 15 minutes later, as me thing said we'd be done in about 45 minutes, but that was a...
But if you haven't seen us show these
I love these ones.
I have cut into some of them, so...
How dare you cut into paper?
Well, it's for using.
Pegboard, thank you very much, Pat. Can't believe you're having to tell us what these tools are. You can see that wouldn't have been one which we've kind of like. It's a lovely set, and I'm sure everyone's going to love it. But we looked at it and went, not for us. And I will say the only reason why we got that paper is because we won it at our team training event.
I would have bought it because of the paper share.
Yes.
As well. But yeah, so this is the what are you called? Softly stippled.
But just because we don't, it's not our cup of tea doesn't mean it. But it's a lovely paper.
So you have, it matches the Stippled Rose, and you get it for free. So again, you have flowers, leafings, materials, textures. Is that all of them? Oh no, this one is nice.
Yes.
So a smaller version of the big flower, but I think that's the correct flower.
Mm-hmm.
We tried it last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else is there? Oh, that one. There we go. So that's again 12 by 12. Excuse me, 12 by 12. Softly stippled.
Lovely, excellent. So, is that everything?
I think so.
Excellent. But that brings us on to the final thing. We brought ourselves some blends, but you don't need to see that bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but
that's a freebie.
We did get a freebie.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's gone. I'm hearing this hasn't gone out to everyone. It's gone into select boxes. So I don't think everyone has received these. I'm not sure if they're going to be going into customer orders either. I don't know, 100% know. But we received a packet of a little thank you thing, basic white cardstock.
Ooh.
So there's 10 sheets in there, and they're cut to 5 by 7 inches. So yeah, I'm not sure, but this is what we've got in our little packets. So which is a nice little thing. So whether or not they're going to be popping that in more or in customer ones as well, I'm not sure. So watch this space, and obviously if you order from us and you get something in your pack, do let us know, because it'll be lovely to see what they do with that. So we received that, and we also purchased a part of the joining offer, which is going to be happening in January from the Sale-A-Bration, is you get to choose a certain amount of extra product as well. And Jay's just going to have a little recap so we can tell you exactly what you get. So this is in January. So at the moment you can join our team and join the little Stampin' Up community, and you will get £130 of a product for £99. Or in January,
yeah, you get the option 1, which is this free glass mat studio.
It is the glass mat studio. So I'm showing you the box to start off with. It comes. I'm showing you this just to show you how it's packaged. The box itself is very, very sturdy. It's very, very thick. It is very, very sturdy. So this is the glass mat studio, which we have got for you to show. So that's the box which it comes with,
which is retail value of £56.
Yes.
Or if you don't want the glass mat studio, you can opt for option 2, which is £30 in free products to add in your starter kit.
Yeah. So the glass mat studio is this. Like I say, it comes very well packaged. thick box. It comes with, it's got polystyrene protection around it as well. So that's that.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. He's left me.
He has. Do you want to just cut into that?
Are you sure you want the plastic?
Yes. So this glass mat is going to come in handy for, obviously, if you're doing ink blending and messy so on. Stuff. So messy stuff, working with water, all sorts. So it's heat stuff to protect your table. It's and it works quite nicely on your.
So the corn that came in the corner as well. I guess you can keep it on, but I think that's just for packing.
Yeah, for packing. But I suppose you might want to keep, because they are plastic. They're not throw away. So you may want to keep those. You may want to keep those potentially somewhere safe if you're thinking of obviously moving it around, transporting it to and from maybe events or venues or something like that for your customers or for your friends to use. So I would say they're not they're not disposable. You would sort of you might want to put those somewhere safe and then go, I know I've got them somewhere in about 6 months' time, not remember where you've put them, and then find them when you don't need them. So that's that, but it does have feet on the back here. So these are little rubber fit, non-slip feet.
And what's great about, well, the one for us, it's got the metric on the left and the bottom, and inches measurement on the top and on the right hand side. I would say the grid that's on here are metric, but you have the rulers on the side.
I'm not sure if that's the same for the US and Canada.
Yeah,
I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be if you're just going to have the inches on it, but obviously for the European market, we've got it in what we would normally work with the metric, but it has got the imperial one on here as well. So do let us know the US ones. Has any US demonstrators or Canadian demonstrators got yours yet? And is it the same, or has it just got inches on it?
And just to show you, can I zoom out?
You can zoom out.
The size difference. So this is our normal grid paper. You have, if I go at the bottom there, and that's the extra top. So you have about 2.5 inches extra on top of your grid paper, and it's the same or slightly just under the width of the grid paper.
Yeah.
So long, tall, and the same width.
Yeah, Pat, I don't think you need to keep. You don't need to keep these on it. It's not designed to have these on it because these will then defeat the object of having the rubber feet on the bottom for it moving.
And you'll catch it.
And you'll catch it as well if you're doing stuff. So these are just purely, I think, for a transportation thing to protect your corners. To stop the corners from getting banged. Whilst it's in use, these get put away and stored somewhere differently for you to do it. So the other thing which comes with that glass studio is we have got the stamping glass mat accessories, which I'm quite excited about these. Can you tell with my voice? Quite excited about these.
No, because you didn't go high pitch. Mind you don't really.
No. So we've got some grafing, sorry.
So this is the silicone.
This is a cleaning cloth.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of like a chamois, I would say.
And we've got this. Isn't it great?
What is it?
It's a silicone mat thing for doing. I can't remember what they used it for, but I can't remember what this part was for. Was this?
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want with it, really.
You can keep your ink.
Pop in. You can pop
so,
in.
It stays in there.
You can maybe chuck your dyes in there potentially, so it doesn't go out. This is the best part. Is that if you've got like these little spots, then it fits your spots in there.
You can put your project on. Maybe not.
Mm.
Probably the dyes.
Yeah. You can then do some inking into it, and you can then use some water into it. You can use these as little water palettes. You can drop some re-inkers into this, and then you just use your cloth for cleaning and cleaning your mats. So it's a whole glass studio. So this is it's like the chamois, but it's thinner. So I would say it's probably going to be more for cleaning that.
Yeah.
This is non-slip, so this is kind of like stuck onto this. This isn't going anywhere, so you can kind of like have that up in your top corner.
Do you have to press it?
No,
down?
I haven't pushed that down at all.
How does it work? It's like magic.
Yeah, that's not going at all.
Oh, okay. Does it go upside down? Okay.
No, okay. If you're going upside down, you do probably need to. But why would you craft it upside down?
If you press on it and then do it upside down, because you're like crafting in space.
So it sticks. Okay.
So press it. Don't just.
But if you're not going to be crafting on the ceiling, then you just need to place it, and it sticks in place fine. So I really can't think of something which you would be using that part there. In Canada, we have centimeters and inches. Okay, the same. Does a full ink pad fit under the 4 squares? No, a full ink pad won't fit under the 4 squares. Yeah, it's obviously that there. The memento is too big.
No, it's too big. But you can use it as a palette.
I would say it's more of a palette thing for kind of like picking up with your water painter and going into that one there, and so on. So yes, so quite excited, very pleased that they've brought something out like this, because obviously we have to use acetate and things like that for, but the glass mat really good, nice smooth blending surface. So when we're going to get our nice brushes coming out. And if you've got a bit of paper around at all, I can just...
What type of paper?
Oh, just a bit of copy paper, actually. That'd be fine, actually, again.
Yeah. Do you want me to move that?
So, yes, so we've got that. Let's just have a...
What you want.
That goes in there. I'll grab myself a brush. And then I kind of like tend to, so you can kind of like go nice and smooth on this, smooth that ink out, and then you're not really going to waste this because it's kind of on whereas sometimes we've done it on this, that's wasted now, it can't be used. Whereas because it's on a non-porous surface on here, I still will go onto a bit of paper, but you can still kind of.
But that's if you're. Yeah. Oh, okay, you're using that as kind of like the card.
Yes.
And the stencil. I see.
I'm quite nice and smooth on that as well, because but then if I want to go a little bit, I'll pick up a little bit more, and I will intensify that. Pick some more up. Intensify. It's quite nice. I like a surface like this because it kind of smooths and softens that ink. You can kind of get it spread out on those bristles quite nicely, so it's nice. You get a nice smooth blend, so that works quite nicely with a nice smooth blend going on. And look at how that's worked. So that's another way of using those dyes as well with a stencil going on. Because normally you would kind of like go in sometimes is like this, and then I would then go in like that, and then potentially then go through, and then I suppose I've over exaggerated that a little bit of how I would do that. I would a little bit more time.
But you've wasted ink, I guess.
But I've wasted ink because I've tapped it onto that. It can't be used, so I can't pick that up. Gone through because I haven't smoothed it out as nice as I could do. I've kind of got these harsh lines which we sometimes get, so I think it just gives you a little bit more to spread it out and make it a little bit smoother. We're on a glass, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Jay's just gonna
and then spray
it and
that's alcohol.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine.
And pick it up as well, so we
Ooh,
can
it's
kind of
pinky.
go. Yeah, alcohol reacts with reds and so on. It kind of goes very pinky.
It's like polished pink.
Yeah. So you can. There's that. So this is something which you will earn this one. You can get as a demonstrator. You can buy this now if it is still available.
I think it's not available anymore.
Okay, so obviously do check that out because they were limiting the amount of stocks which demonstrators can buy.
Yeah.
But if you are not a demonstrator and you would like to get your hands on this, you can earn this as option 1 as a Sale-A-Bration thing for you from January and February. We have been told that it will be coming back for purchase, but we don't know when. So I suppose they may be just seeing how well it's going to supply and demand and so on. Look at that. Nice sort of that blending going on, just using up your paper. And because it's on a nice glass mat, it's just...
You can heat.
We can heat it, yeah. And then we use our cloth. My weapon is down there.
Yeah.
Just to clean this off. And then we've got a nice clean, dry surface.
Can you ink that up and then use that as a background? I want a blue one. Night of navy, basic grey. Sorry. Can you ink it up for me nicely, please?
What do you want me to ink up?
Okay, no,
That.
it's alright. Yeah. Maybe the big thingy would have been alright. How big is it?
You want me to ink the whole thing up?
That's fine. I'm just wanting to see our normal card front. It will fit in it.
And because this is a silicone mat as well, it's you can just clean it. If you're doing what we're doing and getting it dirty, you can.
Is that an extra stamp?
If we just made an extra stamp for you.
There you go.
There you go. You've got yourself an extra stamp as well.
It's like a meshy background, not a messy one.
That would go well with your toolkit.
I was thinking more like fishes. Under the sea.
Oh, it could be a little fish net.
Yeah.
So there we go, and that's cleaned that one quite nicely.
And so you can ink blend blue on the outside on your glass mat.
So there we have it. That there is the glass mat which you can earn as part of your Sale-A-Bration joining offer. If that is something you are interested in or want to know a little bit more about, then do reach out to us again and we will tell you how you can do that. Don't be put off by the fact when we say you can become a demonstrator. It's just Stampin' Up's terminology which they use, but it's just a way of you getting more products for less money. So you can get more for less, basically. So yeah, that's that. That is everything we have got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
I'm just like,
so
what else? What's your favorite? Let us know.
yeah.
Was it on? Do we have it, or we completely missed it? Do share on the comments as well if we've missed any of your favorites that we should have a closer look at and purchase ourselves. What are you laughing?
Andrew's comment.
Yes. Love it. So, are you still reading? Sorry.
Yes, I am. You carry on.
I don't know what else to say. So we hope you enjoyed our unboxing and sharing the products that we pre-ordered from the mini January to April 2024 catalog by Stampin' Up and the Sale-A-Bration brochure.
Yes, so lovely. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
That was longer than I thought it was going to be. They always are. And this is, only with a little bit of product. Can you imagine what our mammoth one was during the summertime? It was
I can't even remember.
So yeah, lovely.
We won't be back tomorrow.
No, we won't be here tomorrow, so there'll be no Funfold Friday tomorrow evening. And yeah, you have me on Sunday, maybe Jay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Next week's probably going to be a little bit all over as well, so just watch this space for. We will try and be in on Wednesday. I'm not sure if we're going to be here on Sunday on Christmas Eve. I don't know yet what we're doing. So when we're going out, but yeah.
Cool.
We will see you again definitely on Sunday evening, same time, same place.
Yes, take care everyone.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.